Hello dear ALP followers, today we are going to show you how to use the GeoMorph tool, our tool for opening 3D models that is extracted with the Anarch tool. We are going to talk about the most important points, what to do, what not to do, how to download, how to buy, how to install the software, and general usage of the program. But first I will talk about the GeoMorph tool a bit. What is the GeoMorph tool, first of all? GeoMorph tool is a tool that you can use to open extracted 3D models from Anarch tool. It is fully compatible with the Anarch tool's Unrivaled edition, and it is fully capable of opening nearly every character model that is extracted with the Anarch tool Unrivaled edition. And now I am going to go to our website in order to show you some things. Here is our website, our homepage, which you can see the most recent news in all of our tools. If you're a member, you can click login here and type your information, and if you're not a member, you can always click register down below and register with the Google or Facebook. I am going to show the websites here, just a quick scan like the Anarch tools video. Here you can view the home page, the TextMorph tool, the GeoMorph tool, and the Anarch tool is on the home page right now because they're the recent news. They're the most recent news. You can view all of them here with their pages. Here's our GeoMorph tool, which is our current topic right now. Here you can view the updates, patches in FAQ. The most recent update here is from the May, so you don't have to pay attention to that right now. If there is any recent news, we will update here. We will publish new patch notes and new FAQs for possible future softwares here, but like I said, right now these are old news. These are not relevant to what's going on right now. Softwares page is our, like you can understand it from the name, softwares page. You can view all of our softwares here: TextMorph tool, GeoMorph tool, Anarch tool, and independent from that set, our Worgen tool, which is a wordless generator. You can view all of the tutorials for the individual tools, TextMorph, GeoMorph, and Unrivaled, on our YouTube channel. For each of them, we have a tutorial video on how to use them, download them, etc., like this GeoMorph video. And here's our forum, which there is one new topic right now. This was here before in the Anarch tool too. We will answer to that later. As you can see right now, or you can, if you want, go and check yourself. We're always replying new requests or questions or issues. We will reply every question here without any doubt. No, maybe not right now and not in a recent time, but we will eventually do reply to these questions. The reason that we don't reply them so quickly is that sometimes we have some things to figure it out with the software, with the compatibility request or something like that, so it can take some time. Here you can see About Us page. This is About Us, and you can view all of the policies here down below. Here, as you can see again, and from the contact page, here, as you can see, the one of our policies, the terms terms and conditions. As you can read here if you want. Here's our contact information. You can see all of our mails, social media accounts, phone numbers. You can use all of this information to contact us. Okay, so let's get to our main topic. How to download and use the GeoMorph. If you want, you can visit the home page here to go to the GeoMorph Tools page. Or if you want, you can use the search bar here to search for the GeoMorph tool. As you can see, I typed GeoMorph here and it showed up. Here, as you can see, GeoMorph's page, its price, add to cart and buy now buttons. Down below, there's a short description of the tool. And here you can see the compatibility list link here. And right down below the page, the share buttons, if you want to share the page. Let's click the compatibility list button right here and go to the list of the GeoMorph tool. As you can see here, all of the formats and compatibility list. You can notice that this list is exactly the same with the Unork tool Unrivaled list, because they share the compatibility list. They possess the same compatibility range. Nearly 800 games right here. Down below, as you can see, you can contact us to get the extraction service for any game you want. For example, if you want something extracted from Watch Dogs 2, you can extract it with Unork tool and open it with GeoMorph tool, open the 3D models with GeoMorph tool, or like I said just now, you can always contact us for us to extract the model for you. Here, as you can see, the Unork tool Unrivaled edition, which comes with a free GeoMorph tool. But the GeoMorph tool is not included in the price. It comes as a gift. GeoMorph tool comes as a gift near the Unork tool Unrivaled edition. That is a topic that people get oftenly confused about. So we are overstating that. GeoMorph tool comes as a gift, and if you want a refund in the end of the day, you won't be refunded separately for GeoMorph tool. And we're offering this package on our tool Unrivaled deal because we are wanting you to be able to open the extracted 3D models and textures too, which is why we are giving the TextMorph with the package too, even though it's free. We want you to have the whole package to extract a 3D model from a game properly. Everything you need will be in the Unork Unrivaled edition. With that, GeoMorph, TextMorph, and Unork tool will be everything that you'll need in this process. Now, I am not going to buy the GeoMorph tool officially in this video because I won't be showing you my payment info. Instead, I will use a promo code which you will be seeing in a minute. Now I am going to show you all of the payment methods and all of the payments things in order to you to feel safe while shopping at our website. We use Wix and PayPal right here, so you don't have to concern with anything with safety. As you can see, the PayPal. You can directly say buy now or add it to the cart and just go to the cart like I did right now. As you can see, here's you can use directly the PayPal checkout, enter a promo code, add a note. I will use a promo code just to quickly buy it without giving any payment info. If you're buying anything other than GeoMorph tool, if it's something free like our Worgen or TextMorph tool, you won't be needing to type the payment information either, like I won't do in a minute. And here is our return policy, which you will be accepting if you buy any products from our website. You can see right here, by purchasing this item, you accepted our return policy. And if you have any questions about this or anything else right here, you can use the live chat, or you can use our contact information to contact with us at any other device or social media or email. It doesn't matter. Search yourself. But I should probably mention a few things right here. You can use all of this info to contact us, but we're mostly looking to our Hotmail and Gmail accounts, mostly Hotmail, or you can use the forum right here, as I said before. You can ask questions. We will always reply you here. For example, this guy right here just asked a question, not relevant to our softwares, but another software, but still relevant, since it's relevant to our industry, relevant to what we do. We will reply it. We will take care of it. And here, as you can see, if you hit PayPal checkout here, PayPal window pops up, and you can proceed the payment with PayPal. But now, like I said, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to use a promo code right here, which you can see, GeoFree01. That's a promo code that I made exclusively for this video. I made this promo code myself. Since I am the administrator of the website, I can make promo codes, and I made this exclusively for this video, for me to easily buy the GeoMorph tool. Now, how are you going to use that promo code function if you don't have a promo code? If you switch to a different computer after 30 days, you won't have a valid download link, and you will probably need to re-download the tool. And then you can write us to have a promo code for getting the download link again here, for free, of course. And I should mention that this promo code I used right here is the promo code that came with the Honor Tool Unrivaled edition, which I bought in the previous video. Here, I type the promo code here, hit apply, and it's 0 right now. I type my information and bought it. Here my invoice total is £0. Here my order number, and down below here's my download link. I can hit download to start the download right here of the setup, or I can go to our mail to view the download link. Like I said, it's valid for 30 days. Like you can read this here. You can use this download link or the one in the website that came with the invoice. It's your call. It's totally the same link, the same file. Doesn't matter. And like I said before, if you don't if you lose the downloading in any way, or if you need to re-download it, it doesn't matter on the same computer or a different computer, you can always write to us through the live chat or through different contacts ways. We can always give you a promo code to re-download it. Please don't hesitate about that. If you need help, ask us. Now I'm going to set up this GeoMorph tool. It's pretty easy, actually. Here's our license agreement, which is an EU law. Here you can read it all, accept it, and here I'm going to install it on the ALP GeoMorph tool. Next. Create desktop shortcut. Yes. Next. And install. As you can see, it's installing right now. But it won't finish with that. There are a few easy steps too afterwards the installation. They're pretty simple actually, but vital for tool to operate. It's vital for using the tool properly. Here, as you can see, an email which includes my ID for the GeoMorph tool, as you can remember from the previous Unearth video if you watched it. And down below there are a few easy instructions here, as you can see, which you have to do in order to properly use the tool. I will do these steps, show these steps in the video in a bit. What are these steps in a nutshell? After installing the GeoMorph tool, it asks you to install the Python 3.7.9 to be precise, and while installing it, ticking the add Python to path box, and afterwards it needs you to open the CMD and type the comment without the quotes, as you can see in the text, pip install pyqt5, and hit enter. And while running the tool, running it as the administrator, and these are all of the steps. If you do these steps, the tool will properly operate if you don't have anything, if you don't have an issue with your computer specifically, or if you don't run into a bug. Here I am going to go to the Python site in order to install it. If you don't know, Python is a coding language which we use for on our tool and GeoMorph tool and on all of our tools basically. That is Python's its own website. Right now I'm going to download the executable for myself. Here, as you can see, that add to path box that I mentioned right here, that is crucial during the installation. If you don't tick that add Python to path box, it won't make any difference. So please make sure you tick that box, as you can see with the red line in the screen right now. I will tick that and hit install now. The important thing here is actually the trust between us. There's no reason for you to not trust us, but if you don't, you can always prove that all of our links and softwares and things we use are trustworthy because it's coming from trustworthy resources. And after installing Python, like we write on the steps, I typed pip install pyqt5 and hit enter. If you get the error down below here, as you can see, pip is not recognized as an internal or external command, which I didn't get right now. If you get this error, that means you didn't tick that at the Python box, and you need to uninstall and reinstall the Python with adding it to the path. And if you get this screen with requirements already satisfied, that means you did everything right. You did all of the steps right. Congratulations. And right now I am going to run the GeoMorph tool as an administrator. I'm going to close these. And from here, run as administrator. As you can see, there's a CMD window here. It says update found, download. Here you have two choices, yes or abort. You can say yes or just abort. That means you have to keep the program up to date. Or you can abort and close the tool. And some of our clients might get curious about how the GeoMorph actually works, how it can extract and open these many kinds of formats in one time. How is it possible, and how does it exactly works? The forum post that is the most recent one was about that. As you can see here, the Unrivaled, I will show this from the Unrivaled list. As you can see, there's an infinite sign right here. That means it keeps constantly updating, and new games are being added to the list constantly, to the Unrivaled list, unlike the other versions, meaning free, basic, and full editions. And that means the support for that is also being added to the GeoMorph 2. For example, we added Devil May Cry with the latest patch to the UNR2 Unrivaled Edition, and it is compatible with the GeoMorph Tool 2 right now, and it's only added to the Unrivaled Edition. Not the full, not to basic, not to free, or anything else. The new games are being added to Unrivaled Edition only. That is its exclusivity. Here I am going to close these tabs now. And back to that. Like I said, you have two options, yes or abort. Saying yes, which I did, will be the most healthy option. It's updating, it's downloading the update right now. Don't worry, it's closed, but it's in the background downloading. As you can see, it's using my network to download the update. It might take a while, don't worry about that. It will take some time, depending on your computer, or mostly on your internet connection. It's, like I said, downloading the newest update right now. don't worry, it will eventually finish, and it's finished right now for me. It automatically opened the launcher when it's finished. Here, as you can see, there are two boxes to fill, our email and our personal ID. You need to use the email that you have used to register to the website, not your PayPal or not your any other email. You must use the email that you have used before for registering on the website. And for our personal ID, we can find it on the email that we saw previously. I copied it and I paste it here. And if you still don't know what to do here about these boxes, you can hit the question mark buttons right near them in order to get information about those boxes. As you can see, information about personal ID, where you can find it, what it's like, if you don't have or can't find it, where you should contact, etc., etc. Shortly, if you need help, if you still need help about those two boxes, and if you can't get it right, you can get help from these boxes, these buttons that has question marks on them. And I should state that right now there's a bit of delay in the delivery of the ID emails. So if you don't get your ID right away, don't worry. It can take up to 12 hours maximum. Yes, it can take up to that long, but we're still working on it. It will probably be fixed when you see this video. But like I said, if you don't get it right away, don't worry. And if you still don't get it after a long while, you can contact us. If it's the first time that you're going into the tool, it will ask you for a permission code that is delivered to your email address. As you can see, it's in the junk folder, so be sure to check the junk and every other folder that it could possibly go into if you can't find it. And if you still can't find the verification code, you can contact us for help. We will do best we can to help you. I am going to paste the verification code here. Access granted. And I'm gonna hit OK. Okay, now we have our interface of the official tool here. As you can see, here's our little toolbox. Open our tool to extract the models, which you can visit the page of the Unart tool here, or you can request a game model type support for GEOMORPH to support it right from this address. As you can see, that's our website, the GEOMORPH page to be precise. You can go there by softwares and view the page right here. There's a report a bug button. If you found a bug or if you found out that something's not working, you can contact us via that address, our website, or via email or live chat, or as I said 100 times, you can write it to the forum for other people to see the issue. Here you can read the disclaimer of the GEOMORPH tool from this address. Read the return policy, which one of our most important policies, which I mentioned during the exchange, the shopping state. Okay. Right now, it asks you to point the direction of the model, browse the model. Here I am going to use and show you the Marianne from Medium that we have extracted from the previous video. If you watch, you can remember. But first of all, it asks me to point the directory of the Blender. And I am going to do that. I'm going to go to the Blender's directory and point it to the exe, since it's using Blender's substructure for some things. And yeah, you get the import and export buttons after pointing it to the Blender. Now I'm going to hit the browse model, go to Steam, Steam apps, common, medium, content, packs, and if you remember from the previous video, the out folder. I showed the Marianne's model, at least the file, in the previous video here, character, Marianne. You can find all of the content for the Marianne here, the meshes, the textures, blueprints, animations, etc. Right now we only have to do with the meshes, and we will show the textures on the next video, the TextMorph video, and animations, blend space, blueprints, all of that are irrelevant to us right now. And so I'm going to go to the meshes folder. There are a few files right here, USET and UXP files. You can get confused, easily get confused by that. Mostly it's the biggest file in the folder in these kinds of situations, but if you want to be sure, you can always check the extension from the GeoMorph's compatibility list. And yeah, here as you can see the Marianne's model, you can use your mouse to navigate around. You can use right click to zoom in, zoom out, middle click to move it, and of course left click to rotate it. It's a bit hard to navigate. We are currently working on that. In fact, with the next patch, that will be improved. The navigation will be improved, but right now the controls are like I said, and you can see the pretty detailed model here with all of its components. You can rotate it, zoom in, zoom out. You can view the axes down below, and if you get lost in the viewport, you can always reset it with a button in the left upper corner. There are two boxes right here, tick boxes, bones and UVs. The UVs box is for, obviously, for UVs, but all of the compatible games can be extracted. UVs can be extracted from all of the compatible game models, but it's not for exactly same with the bones. The bones button is there for only Gears 5 and Gears Tactics, basically Gears B2 games. Bones won't work with any other model from any other game. It will only work with Gears, and right now without the weights, sadly. If you don't believe or don't want to believe us for some reason, you can view the extracted models from our forum or our DeviantArt page. As you can see right here, a Terminator model, a Reyna model, Warden model from Gears 5, and of course if you want to extract a model from Gears 5, you can buy the tool. tools especially, or you can get an extraction service by letting us know. And also you can here see all of our 3D model renders from our DeviantArt page, not just Gears 5, from other games too. Okay, so back to the GeoMorph tool. Now there are two options after browsing the model: importing it to Blender or exporting the model. I am going to hit export to model just to show you right now. If you hit export to model, and if you are not browsing a Gears 5 model, you will get an output OBJ as a output model. If the mesh has separate materials or submeshes, if the model has separate materials or submeshes, it will be exported to different OBJs, since the OBJ format doesn't support actually separate meshes or submeshes. In that case, UXP right now doesn't have a material support. It will have with the next update, but as you can see, the Marianne's full model is an OBJ format, which you can view easily with the Microsoft's Windows 3D Viewer. As you can see, the full body model, it exported to right near the source file, which is the GEOMORPH b.uxp, as the same name with a .obj extension in the end. And if you don't want the OBJ export, or in case if you're using Gears 5 and FBX export with the bones, it's an optional thing, you can import it to Blender, as I did right now with import to Blender. Click here, as you can see, the full model with easier navigation, easier with everything you need here. And I should also state that it supports Blender 2.8 and upper. It doesn't support 2.8 down below. It supports 2.9, 2.93, so be careful about that. And I should also state and say why we're not supporting other 3D software other than Blender, because Blender is an easy and a free app which everyone can access. The vast majority of the 3D modeling apps other than Blender are paid softwares, and they're too complex to write a function for us, for GeoMorph at least. Basically, GeoMorph's functions is all that. You can import it to Blender, export it via the model, viewport, etc., etc. So we are done with the GeoMorph right now. We will show the textures in our next video, which will be the TextMorph Tools video. If you want to support us, you can like the video if you liked it, or comment, or subscribe, or you can follow us on our social media, on our Instagram accounts, or the biggest support you can do is watch us on our DeviantArt page. Here, as you can see, I showed it before, or adding some of our renders to your favorites, but mostly watching us will be the ultimate support you can give. Or if you want to support us some other way, you can find our donate link in our DeviantArt descriptions. And you will find the Marianne's render right here after the while you're watching this video. It will be up on the DeviantArt page, and with the files, which you can find in the description down below too right now. the source files and the converted files, all of them will be in the description in the DeviantArt page for you to download. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask us on live chat or forum or anywhere else. If you liked the video, please like it, like I said before. And for the new updates, stay tuned.